Oh, I just realized my headset wasn't on. Whoops. One second. Let me just fix some stuff real quick before we get really started. Because just telling me the game uses an autosave feature, so on and so forth. Yada yada yada. All that good stuff. Alrighty, I think we're good to get started now. Sorry, I took a shower beforehand. Thought it, I don't know if it was appropriate or not, but whatever, who cares? Took a shower, I got my Game of Thrones t-shirt on. We're good to do some gaming. Let's start King's Quest. Alright, I guess all we got so far. Let's check our gameplay. Control vibration, sure, why not? Controls. Sure. Wait, what was that? Subtitles, I want them on. Apply changes. Just for you guys, I'm gonna turn on the subtitles. Move and look. Wait, move and look are the same button? That's always kind of weird. Inventory, square. Yes, this game is really simple for what I've been told. Really simple, really fun. Well, yeah, let's get started, guys. Chapter 1. A Night to Remember. Because currently all we have, unfortunately, is A Night to Remember. Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4, and Chapter 5 are not out yet. But since I own the game, we will be able to get all the rest of the chapters. So this is going to probably be a short stream. It's just how it works. Ah, check that out. We can see as he ages. So, let's see. First, he'll be just a young squire. He'll become a king, finally. Not sure what happens there. He gets quite a bit older. And then he's an old man. Cool story. Let's get started. I'm gonna remove one of my headset pieces just so I can hear the game better. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to King's Quest. Wow, we're already in the game. I can look at my inventory. You can press pause. Would you look how we run? It's freaking hilarious. Oh, I guess we're going down the well. Let me look this way. Go. Always double check it. Oh, okay. Because from what I've been told before playing this game, there are a lot of missable trophies out there.
I had not been back there in years, but it was the last place left to look.
You look at all that treasure.
Those lost wishes weren't the treasure I was after. Those lost wishes weren't the treasure I was after.
Can I keep looking?
Those lost wishes weren't the treasure I was after. Those lost wishes weren't the treasure I was after.
Oh, really? Are we sure?
Those lost wishes weren't the treasure I was after.
Okay, if you say so. Sorry. If I'm ever, like, double doing a lot of stuff.
Those lost
Okay,
wishes weren't the treasure I was after.
fine. Fine. We can move on. We can move on. There's a little door. Ding-a-ling-ling. Where are we now?
It was not exactly as I remembered it, but it wasn't all that different either.
I can jump, and I don't even have to do anything. That's amazing. 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and let one of my friends know that I'm streaming, because he told me to let him know, and I forgot. That's a whoopsie on my part. I'm going to move forward if I can. And we're good. Let me keep moving. Is there anything over here? No. Ooh, what have we got here?
Two odd contraptions guarded the lost treasure. I would have to turn one and see what happened.
Oh.
And that's what would have happened if I turned the left switch. But since I am here telling this story, you already know that I pulled the right one.
Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Let's pull it again.
And that's what would have happened if I turned the left switch. But since I am here telling this story, you already know that I pulled the right one.
Right. Because we're all that smart, aren't we? One second, guys. Just doing some quick work. Onward. Okay. Back to my stream. Alright, let's go. What's up with the beds?
Buckets, barrels, butter churns, and beds were jammed into every nook and cranny of that cave. It all seems so familiar.
Did it now?
Buckets, barrels, butter churns, and beds were jammed into every nook and cranny of that cave. It all seems so familiar.
Okay, here I've been told there's a trophy right here.
Even though the bed was very comfortable, this was no time to hide under the covers. As I was saying, this was no time to take a nap. All right, I took a brief rest before I decided to adventure on with that very important treasure.
Ah. There it is, napping on the job. Let's see what it's all about. Took a brief nap.
Buckets, barrels,
Okay. I
butter
didn't mean to do that.
churns, and beds were jammed into every nook and cranny of that cave. It all seems so familiar.
Okay, so it's not this way.
Wait. Hold on, Grandpa. I don't remember this part of the story. Beds hanging from stalactites?
We'll get there, Gwendolyn. Don't worry. No detail in this story will be overlooked. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. As I treaded through the river of rumbling trundles, I feared I knew the source of that deafening wind.
Let's see, so which way did I come from? I came from through here, or wait, where? I don't want to miss anything if I don't have to. Anyways, I guess let's move on. You can't really fall, can you?
Nestled beneath a slumbering pile of teeth and claws was...
Fabled mirror.
Oh, so you remember this part of the story.
Well,
Cool.
dragons are my favorite.
Do you want to tell this part?
Yes. King Edward sent me, the greatest knight in all of Daventry, on a quest to return his stolen mirror. A gigantic, hulking beast of a dragon was the last thing in my way to... My
way, too. Add a shinier hat to my collection.
Well, actually, let's go back down. Because you can miss anything in this area. Because if you haven't noticed already, I'm being careful while playing this game. Sorry about that. I think my headset went dead for a second there. Just as a warning ahead of time, I guess my headset might die. Because right now I can't find my charger cord. It's somewhere in my room, but I have no idea where it is. So if I'm completely quiet for the rest of this game, at some point, please don't be surprised.
I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum. I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
Okay.